The leaders in businesses today may agree that the first-line managers have the biggest impact on the climate and culture of their business environment. Too often, the best artisan and best production employees are promoted to foreman or to shift supervisory level. The best creditor or best debtor clerk gets promoted to the head of finance. Equally so, best salesperson is promoted to sales manager. This is perfectly normal business practice, but there is a definite agreement on the fact that to be a middle manager or a frontline manager, as it is referred to in some industries, it takes more than just technical or operational, sales or administrative knowledge.
The above is relevant in all businesses across a broad spectrum of industries. Many leaders are of the opinion that to be a middle manager, you only need experience and thorough technical knowledge of the job. This is true to a large extent, but you can have all the technical knowledge in the world. But if you cannot interact with people, mobilize them with sustainable leadership to where and what you want them to do, you will never achieve the desired results you have envisaged. The perception that skills needed to be a middle manager is less than the skills needed to be a general manager is also a misconception. Management remains management, and leadership remains leadership. It doesn't matter what level or position you are in.
The good news, however, is that management and leadership skills can be fast-tracked. It depends on how it is done. A cognitive approach alone will not provide a solution to this challenge. This only leads to a file received at a training course that will probably only land up in the bookshelf gathering dust. An integrated practical learning and coaching approach can fast-track managers to become efficient leaders. This is all dependent on the willingness of the manager to take up the challenge.
The Institute for High Performance Consulting, or IHPC, came up with a unique integrated approach on how frontline or middle managers can be coached to become more mature in their role as leaders. The focus areas of the optimization and leadership drive are based on a number of components.
From many previous surveys completed, most respondents have identified a number of aspects lacking in the makeup of a frontline manager. The following is a list of the aspects that is not necessarily a fault of the frontline manager: insufficient involvement, authenticity, commitment, integrity, key knowledge of the strategic visionary direction of the company, value-based leadership principles, efficient communication and interaction skills, commitment to work safe through top-of-mind safety awareness, management principles, and consequence management skills. You might say, we are taking it too far, or they do not need all of the above, or it is impossible.
Experts are in agreement that frontline managers have an 80% impact on their employees, in comparison to the 20% of top and broader management combined. So the reality is that your frontline or middle management level do not only hold the key to your production achievements, but they have control over the climate and the culture of your company. It is simple. They spend 80% more time in the presence of your employees than yourself. That is why visible felt leadership was instituted, which will give you a mere 2% chance of impacting on your employees. That is to say, if you actually do it. So what is the underlying philosophy on this new pragmatic coaching approach?
The process is not rocket science and includes orientation sessions that are conducted to sensitize all role players, a reality scan assessment that is conducted on numerous occasions to obtain the feedback from employees, with reference to the progress of the frontline management program, to obtain a snapshot of the current leadership culture and perceptions of employees of frontline management. 360 assessments that are facilitated of various leadership levels to identify specific perceptions of superiors, peers, and subordinates. Frontline managers that attend 2-hour sessions on 7 important topics to enable them to gain understanding of the impact and scope of knowledge required in the leadership role. Facilitator-led training sessions that are interactive with visual, audio, role-playing, and many more mediums. Memory cards that include key principles. Feedback and further insight is given through the making of recordings of frontline managers by an external observer to build a database on their current behavior and interaction patterns. An internal coaching development program that is conducted to prepare internal coaches. Regular feedback panel interviews that are scheduled to monitor growth and application of newly gained skills. And a scorecard that is developed by and for frontline managers to monitor and assess progress.
The aim of the program is to allow frontline managers to internalize not only new gained knowledge, but to move over the application thereof. It also reinforces existing behavior that is essential to strong leadership of foremen in order to enhance a safe production culture. It enhances value-based leadership to a new level. It empowers the first-line manager and supervisors to have a profound impact on decision-making, not just on creating a safety, health and environmental, SHE-conscious culture, but also to mobilize production outputs as a key deliverable. Uninformed perceptions about leadership by employees can lead to the creation of a lack of organizational practices, such as absenteeism, safety issues, and mismanagement of company resources. By enabling leaders to interact with employees, it will seek to empower leaders to ensure that they have the ability to act with confidence.
The following key areas are addressed in the Frontline Management Optimization Program, also known as FMOD. Number 1, top management alignment. Number 2, value-based leadership. Number 3, efficient communication. Number 4, values and behaviors. Number 5, safety commitment. Number 6, management principles. And number 7, consequence management. Top management frontline alignment refers to interaction with top management, understanding key business drivers, and understanding organizational culture. Value-based leadership involves the impact of accountability and responsibility, leadership conduct, and leadership commitment. Efficient communication looks at persuasive communication, the turning point, facilitative communication to participative action, and guts, behavior-based interaction. Values and behavior code of conduct is the power of relationships, the impact of value-based behavior, and the character of a true leader. Safety commitment and pledge looks at top-of-mind safety awareness, integrity pledge and how to live it, and safety is a lifestyle, not a jacket. Management principles refers to planning, implementation, control principle, and orderly structured work environments. I am a good manager. How do I know it? Consequence management includes how to maintain discipline in the workplace, how to build people up and not tear them down, and corrective action, shaping people's behavior.
Investing in your frontline management is more than just investing in the development of future leaders of your organization. It will mobilize a winning culture to enable you to achieve the success what you deserve. Are you brave enough to join the challenging journey to move leaders to a new level as part of the 21st century type of leaders?